Hey there, Green Meadows families and friends, and welcome to this episode of Zooming In on Green Meadows. This week, our guest is Miss McDaniel. I'm sure you're excited to learn about her, and we will see you after the break just to do that.
Good morning, Miss McDaniel.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Double booked myself, but we're going to be okay and get it done, and I'll still be able to go to my other meetings. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got our typical Green Meadows question for you to start off the day, and then we also have our random questions that you obviously know nothing about. So with that being said, you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. So first, can you tell us a little bit about what you do at Green Meadows and how long you've been here and any interesting jobs you've had before this?
So this is actually my first year here at Green Meadows. I am a fourth grade teacher here. So far it's going lovely. I love it here. It's an awesome place to be. Before this, I worked at the hospital here in Frankfurt for almost 5 years. So I still work part-time there when I can find a day,
Yeah.
But not very interesting, but I'm here.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you. I do hope your first year's going great, and hopefully there's many years to come. So, All right. Well, let's get into our random questions, as I can find them on my screen here. If animals could talk, which we kind of think they can to us sometimes, which species would be the nicest?
I'm a cat girl.
Okay.
So I definitely probably have to say cats.
All right. I personally think cats would be kind of snobby a little bit. They kind of like to do their own thing. I was gonna go with a dog just because they're kind of like dopey all the time, and they just eat, sleep, and lay on your lap. But yeah, cat's kind of the same thing. It just depends on what type of person you are. So yeah, maybe a sloth.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Okay. Let me get back over here. This is a fun one. Have you ever waved at someone thinking you know them and it turned out to be a stranger?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so when you do that, what is your typical reaction after you've made the mistake?
Well, my face probably turns bright red, and then I probably usually just laugh. Like, yep, that just happened.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sometimes I'll even explain myself if they're walking right at me. But yeah,
I look away immediately.
Yeah, do it in cars all the time. I think I recognize the car. It's just not the right person. So,
Right.
Okay. Have you ever saved someone's life? And there's an extension. If you haven't, what situation do you feel would be a likely scenario that this would take place during your life?
Have you seen all the cool things in the book fair? There is a ton of books and also some school supplies. Don't forget to bring your money to school or set up your e-wallet before the day you have media class. The book fair ends February 10th.
I have not.
Okay.
But if I had to think about it, maybe my daughter. I mean,
Okay.
and then I am expecting. So with kids, comes a whole bunch of things that you never know what's going to come. So maybe like choking or something. That's just what the first thing that comes to mind. But
that's a pretty good answer. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually saved anybody's life either, but yes, I think choking would be one. You always wonder if it's going to happen on lunch duty. I kind of would have guessed maybe your answer would have been one of those days you're working at the hospital.
I thought that, but usually there's a lot of people that come before me.
Oh yeah, there's lots of people there. So okay. Plenty of help. If you could live in a book, a TV show, or a movie, which one would you choose? Not like which one of those categories, but like which specific one would you choose and why?
Probably the show Friends. I love it. It's super fun and it never gets boring to me. So I think that'd be pretty interesting to live in that TV show.
Yeah, that's a good answer. You never saw them work.
Yeah, right?
Except Chandler. They're always hanging out at a coffee shop. They always have great conversations. Yeah, I think that'd be a good one. I'm also surprised by the answer because I think it ended basically before your generation. So
Yeah, I have like the whole thing memorized.
yeah, you're on the rerun circuit. Okay. You are normally teaching in the middle of the day, but what would you do with a completely free afternoon in the middle of the week?
Did you know there's a parent night on February 8th? It's called Ice Cream for Ideas, and there will be activities, as well as time to learn about I Learn, I Read, and I Am tests. You can also shop at the book fair that night. The parent night will take place from 5:30 through 6:30 on February 8th, 2023.
Well, I'd definitely take a nap.
Okay.
That'd be one of the things I would definitely do. Usually probably clean my house and then probably just binge watch some Netflix, honestly.
So you're saying mildly productive, but basically relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid solution. I'd probably go for about the same idea. Maybe a little bit less of the cleaning the house, I think. More of the nap, more of the binge watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe watch some Green Meadows YouTube videos. Okay. If you could play one song every time you walked into a room, what song would you choose and why?
So I know we've had this one before on the Zooming
We have
in.
had this one before, yeah.
Well, the song that I'm going to say,
Okay.
it would be Spice Girls, Wannabe. Definitely.
Okay.
My theme song.
Nice. I wonder if Mr. Dowd's going to send that out to the teachers again just to remind them what it is.
When you did, I was like, oh, I already know that song.
That's hilarious. Okay. That was actually our last question of the day. So, before we go, is there anything that you would like to tell the Green Meadows students or the friends or families or community members that could be watching?
First off, I just want to thank everyone here at Green Meadows for being so welcoming and kind. Everyone here has seriously been awesome. And then to the community, I just want to say, like, as a newcomer myself, seriously, don't be afraid to come in or ask for help because multiple people are always willing to help out no matter what the situation is. So it's a great place to be. So
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you again, like I said. And we'll look forward to seeing our person for the next week. So I don't know who it is yet, and neither do you.
Nope.
Thank you for taking your time to be with us this morning. I hope your rest of your day goes great, and we will see you later.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you, Miss McDaniel.